Hello, I'm Lynn McCann. I'm an autism specialist teacher, and what I want to do is give you some tips of how you can help a Year 7 child go into high school for the first time, especially if they've got autism. One of the things that we find that all children get in every high school is a timetable, and they're expected to follow that timetable, read it every day, know where they're meant to be. So one thing I suggest first of all is photocopy that lots of times so that they can always have one if they're lost. And you can put an extra one in their bag, in their pencil case, make sure that they've always got access to their timetable. But if they can't read that, there are some things you can do to help them. One of the things is to colour code it, so colour week A, week B, because lots of schools do work on a 2-week timetable. Another way of colour coding is to actually colour code it with the colour of the textbooks that they get for those lessons. So for example, here is computer science in a blue book, blue background, and so computer science is coloured in blue on the timetable. As far as books are concerned, I found these easy put-onable covers on Amazon, and which is a really quick way to cover books, because a lot of schools ask children to do that, but then they end up with all these books. My suggestion is that you allocate a drawer, a cupboard or a box, and put school books on the front, and that every evening the school books all go in there so that they're always in the right place. You always know where they are. You might want to let them put them in the bedroom, or you might want in your hallway, even a kitchen drawer, somewhere that you can find those books, and they're easy to hand and don't get lost as easily. Timetables, however, can be a little bit overwhelming for some children, so you may need to ask your school or have a go yourself at putting together a visual timetable. And this visual timetable has one week with one colour, 1 week with another, and also these extra things in case there's a change, in case there's a meeting or a one-to-one session, that we would cut those out and put them on top as and when we needed them. Some children can't even cope with that, it's just too much information, and so the easiest thing to do is to cut it down and give them a strip each day. Again, have lots of spares and enable them to pick one up every day. One of my SEN departments had the child come in at the end of the day. They went over the day, how it had been, and swapped the timetable for that day for the next one, and they could take that home and pack their bag just for what was on that day. It's really important to learn to pack a bag, because lots of autistic children do actually take every single book together to school with them. So on WikiHow there's a visual schedule of how to pack your bag, but just practice and helping them, get them in the habit of doing it every night, not in the morning. At night time is really important. Just one last tip, that another way of keeping hold of that timetable, especially if they've just got a one-day strip, is to put a strip of Velcro on a pencil case and have that on there, and they can just see it in every lesson and it's there. And I would say as well that have a few pencil cases, they get lost too, have them ready and to be just replaced. Don't get et up about them. Organisation will take time. Thank you. If you have any tips yourself, please do share them on this YouTube channel or on our Facebook page, which is Reach Out ASC/autism support, or on Twitter @Reach Out ASC. Please also look at our website for lots and lots of information, www.reachoutasc.com. Thank you very much. I look forward to you sharing your tips too.